pick it. It's just to fix it. I take the whip from that to living. Just need some wrenches. A couple minutes, check the engine. What's the symptoms? Is it firing? Check the pistons. How's the tranny? How's it shifting? Is it slipping? Ain't no quitting. I'm on a mission, feeling driven. Ain't no stopping till the tire's spinning. Resuscitate the rod, it's the nursing garage. Resuscitate the rod, it's the nursing garage. Resuscitate the rod, it's the nursing garage. Resuscitate the rod, it's the nursing garage.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, another beautiful day. I'm so excited. We're working on the truck. It's just amazing, guys, to have this thing even on a lift and accessible to work on it, and it's just so surreal right now, honestly. But hey, let's get it going, guys. So boom, new parts in. We got the wastegate that was going to be going in here. As you guys know, we've had problems with the wastegate since we had lost the firing ring. So this one came with a firing ring, obviously. So we're just gonna put that bad boy in there. So we're actually gonna making decent amount of boost and everything now. So we know that this is work because this is a brand new wastegate. So super excited about that. Injectors are going in today. My buddy Kyle hit me up. He's like, Devin, do you have brakes? And I said, kinda. Why? And he said, this tube right here that comes off of the vent, he said that's why my turbo is blowing out, is because there's too much crank pressure. So I got to put a little breather on that, and I actually have to connect my booster line to this line. So here to here. So simple stuff we're doing today, guys. I mean big stuff today, but pretty much like just getting the truck like well prepped, well ready, and keeping it moving, guys. So let's go ahead and, man, I don't even know where I want to start with. I don't know if I want to start with the wastegate, or I don't know if I want to start with this, but either way, I'm excited. So let's go ahead and pull the wastegate off first. I feel like that's what we should do, and go from there. So I think this line, oh yeah, that's right. So that's top of the wastegate. So everything still ran. Top is, oh no, bottom. So bottom is the one that we need to feed, and top goes the air. So let's get it, guys. So, all right, guys, got the old wastegate out, and as you guys can see, like the height and clearance is going to be so much better on the new one too. It's not going to be so much of a struggle to get in there and get the bolts. And most importantly, guys, the firing ring is still kind of blowing out. Where's that new one? And you guys can just see the difference in them, like what they were made for. So like this one's actually made for this wastegate. There's no more wastegate problems. That's all I want. So we are gonna start cooking, baby. So I'm hyped, man. It's ridiculously hyped right now. So let's put the new ring in, and just gonna go like that, and it's gonna sit flush and not have like a huge gap. You guys remember, it's supposed to suck in, but it never. See, look at how much flatter that one is already. It would never go in all the way. So trial and error, baby, trial and error. So let's get you guys set up and get the wastegate on. Sealed. Just gonna give a little test fire real quick just to make sure that it's not leaking out the wastegate like we've had previously times. So let me go ahead and start it up and make sure that there's nothing coming out of the wastegate. Check that wastegate. Nothing coming out. Alright, guys, the wastegate's on, sounds good, making boost, and now on our final journey to beat Tyler Miska. No. Tyler Mixa. Let's put these puppies in. Let's let her eat. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this fuel rail off real quick, and yeah, set you guys up. Alright, guys, set up in my little booth area. Alright. Just go ahead and pop these old ones out. It's so funny using stock housing. And I don't know about you guys, but I use, I'm sure everybody uses it. I use oil when I put the injectors back in, of course. So, came with harnesses, wiring, because obviously these ones ain't gonna fit. Let's get a little oil action. Don't be selfish with this stuff, guys. Make sure you're getting it nice and good. Last thing you want to do is tear an O-ring when you're putting in your injectors. Alright guys, here's the situation. Can you stick her in there please, Donald? The old one. Please, sir. Thank you. So if you guys look at the old, oh, my bad. Get your finger. Good.
You gotta go down some more. There you go.
So if you guys look at the old one, it's about 0.51, and then the new one is 0.55. So it's not gonna fit in the housing right now, and that's our biggest problem right now. So I'm gonna see if I can do something to come down that a little bit, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have to run stock injectors. Guys, so what's going on now is Randall's gonna get a lathe and he's gonna try to trim it down 0.4 thousandths. So hopefully they'll end up fitting the intake. I didn't want to cut the intake because I don't know if this is gonna work or not, so we're just gonna try one right now. Metal's coming off. Metal's
But it ain't coming off too, dude.
Yeah, that one I see. Lock. So what we didn't know, guys, is that this is thin, so we literally cut it in half. So looks like I'll be making a trip to the junkyard tomorrow, because I have to get injectors because we messed up some of the old ones too. Not the most ideal situation, but see you guys when we get to the junkyard. What's up, guys? So it's the next day. Fortunately we broke the stock injectors, but I was just strolling through the junkyard and looky what I found. I know it's a K-series intake, and the injectors are right there. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and pull these injectors out real quick. Hopefully they work, and go from there. So I don't even know what motor this is. It's a K24 A4. So hopefully better injectors too. But let's go and get these injectors pulled off, and a little harness. Probably just take that just in case, because I don't know, just to make sure everything fits. So just pull this bad boy out and get on with our day. All right, guys, didn't mean to just do a crazy fast forward like that, but junkyard injectors are in. We're gonna see if they turn on. I already sprayed them and cleaned them, I think, as best as I could. Just hope there's no leaks, because that's usually how it's going. So, fuel pump on. And we got a leak, and that's funny because that's this same one that I didn't replace. So like new injector, new injector, new injector, not new injector. So let's see if we can figure out that corporate, man. Another one in there. Let's see what happens. Oh. Not a drop, baby. Not a drop. All right, we're back to square one. Got fuel pressure. All right. That's what I like to see. Some progress. So, no leaks. So that's gonna go ahead and do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys like the content. I hope you guys like the way the truck's going. I'm gonna hit up RC injectors and see what if it was my fault for having the wrong size injectors originally, or like what's the deal, if we can compromise for that. But you know what, guys, I'm not too stressed about it, you know what I mean? So, but we're looking good for the burnout contest, guys. I'm pretty excited that we're gonna make it to Cleetus and cars, hopefully, as long as everything holds together in tuning in the next couple days. And yeah, guys, appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. Thank you, guys. So I'll see you next video.